good, chat? What's good? Why ain't you make me look at Alright, what's good, chat? What's good, chat? Took 2 days off. Took 2 days off, man. I had to rebuild the account. So on that Monday, I had to rebuild the account. I ended the stream and decided to keep trading, and we all know what that led to. But ended up rebuilding the account. Took 2 days off. So we just gonna see what's going on today. But for the most part, everything looks bullish. We worked all of this Monday. We had this huge doji candle here Tuesday. We had this candle Wednesday here. We back in this volume imbalance. We did tap the consequent encroachment, the midpoint of this wick I'm looking at here. So I'm looking to see if we can if we reject that and go lower, or if we reject that and go lower and trade into this to take out the buy side here. That would be made here and here, or if we just stay here, or if we continue to the downside, if we reverse and continue to the downside. So let's mark everything up. 9:44. We got 12 o'clock. We got 9:30. We got the 10 o'clock. And then we got 11:30. All right. We got midnight open here. Midnight open was at 8:04:50. I finessed it right there. All right, that's cool. We got the 8:30. Should be over here somewhere. We open with this candle at 866.50. There we go. We got the 8:30 candle there. Really didn't have any. Okay, we took the. Matter of fact, we got these equal highs here. This is the London high here created. Here, this was the London high at 2 o'clock. So we could just do this here. Buy side. Buy side liquidity there. London high. Right? 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock, these are smooth. So those are equal highs. Then we have this inefficiency here. Seems kind of important, right? 15-minute premium array. We have that there. At 9:30, we got this huge. So it lines up with the 15-minute SIBI here, as you can see. We have this, nothing. Then we got the first presentation at 9:30. A lot of back and forth. First presentation is here. Got the first presentation there. We did sweep the low here. What does it look like on the 15-minute? Yeah, we did sweep that low. Okay. We had this order block here, this CB here, inversion here. So it's a lot of things that's factoring this to go higher. Take out the pool liquidity here. So we're gonna see. Let me get some more charts on the screen. This is the 1 minute. Use this for the 15-minute. And 1 hour, we use that. We did come inside this buy side, sell side inefficiency right there. We did come into it there, as you can see. On the 4 hour, I think it was a small, super tiny one right there. Small and super tiny, as you can see it. We didn't trade back into that one. So we gonna see. Oh, I thought my screen was froze. It is Thursday. We are back inside the volume balance on the daily. Let me do one more higher time frame. One more. 4 hour. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Keep that up. Okay. That up there. We got the 15 and 1 hour here, with the 5 minute and 1 minute here. All right, so let's see if we use this first prezi to take price higher towards the buy side here. Been another shit tough week for me again. Hey, these markets is hard. 2025, these markets are hard, bro. That's why I took a little break after I lost that account. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just take a little break, and you feel me. So you good, bro? It happens. I'm getting all my directions correct and targets hit. Just my entry destroyed. Got this order block here. I'm gonna use the wick. I'm gonna use the wick high instead of the close because this whole entire area here is sensitive. So I want to see. If we're gonna take price higher, we should stay in the upper quadrant of the gap. With this gap here, we tapped into the CB like what? Barely tapped into it. So this might not be a bad long idea, but I'm gonna stick to the 10 o'clock. Wait till 10. If it's even enough to yield a 1 to 2, 1 to 5. That's not bad. But nah, I'm gonna wait though. Most of my losses came within this hour. I mean, the 950 is good because you can use the macro as a catalyst for price to want to go higher. If we're going to run out these equal highs here, we got 8 minutes left, so let's see. Like I said, this is a good entry, a good really stop can go there below the 15-minute CB. You don't expect price to come back down into this area for the most part. So it's all good, man. Not in this trade, by the way. So if this plays out, then I'll put this in my journal, and then I'll think about in the future maybe taking something like this. But let's see. 2-minute gap. Yeah. Yeah, this looking like a really good setup. Now that I'm thinking about it, looking at this on a 3-minute, it's looking really good. Let's see what the macro can deliver to the smooth highs here. Am I recording? Nope. Stop recording. This probably was a very good buy. Just didn't. 950. So my entry would have been would have been at the order block for sure. Stop here. Below that, we target this here. I probably should have took this, huh, chat? Probably should have took this, huh? Right at 950. It's probably where I should have went long. And I would have been done. Damn. It's good though. We swept the initial buy side here. So let's see if we run it out. This was a really good draw on liquidity. Should have after the sell side, breaking market structure. I'll put this in my trading plan about the 950 macro. If there's a clear, obvious draw on liquidity, see the sweep 950 macro. I don't gotta wait till the 10 o'clock, most likely. Not a good one. Not in good terms of RR. So I wouldn't even take that. Let's see if we have this immediate rebalance. Back below the midnight open. We inside this gap here. I may take a long here. Let's see how price respects this.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I ain't gonna risk
Order
200 on
filled.
this one. 200, target those eyes. On the 15-minute, we should be good. Target those eyes there. Be good right there. I think the macro can deliver us higher. We should be good. We got this order block here, so probably should respect that on the 15-minute if this is the drawn liquidity. So we got the sweep break retest here, so back inside that first presentation gap.
Order filled.
All right, that didn't work out. Feel like this was a good long here. Maybe they want to run these lows first. I'm gonna go one more, then I think they will run these lows. Just want to run these lows to go higher. Run on stops. I may have entered just a little too early. 5-minute looking clean. 15-minute luck still gonna hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna risk half though.
Order filled.
Stop and go there.
Order filled.
All right, that'll be it there. I'm guessing I think I had it wrong. Should have been on the run and stop, so there. Screen froze. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that, bro? That's annoying. My bad, bro.
Order filled.
Alright. That'll be good. We're buying below the midnight opening price, and we have that too, so that looks pretty solid. New 1 hour candle just started. We already swept the sell side, so not unless I was just wrong, I'm just wrong. But we already swept the sell side at 9:30. We already had the manipulation down. So I don't really see us going any, not unless we want to go below the 8 midnight, below the 8:30 opening price and tap into that 4 hour inefficiency. But um, that's probably what's going to happen. Got this order block here. I want to see price run through this. I don't want to see us hold up. If we do, then it's over. And I'll put stops here because wouldn't be no point of letting it just come there. We know it's not gonna play out. I want to see this treated as an inversion here. It may just be like a wiki day. Like yesterday, was it Wednesday? Was that Wednesday? I think Wednesday was a wiki day. So this could be another one of those days. Don't want to see this. Don't want to see this happening. I want to see price run through that. If not, then we're cooked, and that'll be it for me, man. There's inefficiency on the 1 hour. That's holding up. Yeah, it's holding up. New 5 minute candle just started, so let's see if this is gonna take us higher or lower. This will be the last trade for me. I already took two. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. First day back, just let everything happen. Come back tomorrow. This trade don't work out. I want to see this 1 minute treated as an inversion. So the marker, as you see, it's respecting it a little bit. It would be nice if we had a closure above that. We also are inside a 5 minute fair value gap as well. So let's see if price can deliver from there, and we have that order block we talked about. So if we break above that, that'd be nice. I'm gonna see us break above this order block here. If we were to go higher, how high could we get? We could get to the midpoint. We could get to the consequent encroachment of the, which is at 838. So far, it's not holding up. So we We gonna see, bro. This is what we don't want to see happen. Did close outside of it, but it wasn't really nothing. So this is A plus for me. We got the sweep, we got the break here. We even have more manipulation to the downside. I may have went. My stop may have been just a little too short. I didn't expect price to run this low again, but this is A plus. Sweep, break, pull back into a fair value gap. Drawn liquidity is higher. We're below the midnight opening price. That's A plus for me. I may target the consequent encroachment of the weekly gap we're inside, new week opening gap. If price wants to get there, if price can give us a move higher, that would be at 338.25. Not even worth it. That's what we want to see. All right, this is nice. If we get a break above this with a fair value gap, I'll add another. I want to see a break above this. I want to see price create a fair value gap, and then I'll add another. Okay, that's nice. That's one fair value gap there. Lets me know that we are bullish. We may not get it though, which is okay with me. We're approaching those highs. Here's coming up. Let me just adjust it really quick. Let me just adjust it. I don't want to overdo it. I'm good with that. I'll take that. Yeah, so going forward, bro, I'm gonna just stick with the 10 o'clock. See, I thought the 950 would deliver me to it, but as you can see, I got liquidated. That's what you call liquidation right there. Like I was the liquidity. And price ran me out. Most of my trades come from, well, not most of them, but when I do lose a trade earlier throughout, I used to find out that I would trade between the 9:30 and 10 o'clock, and I would lose a lot from there. I would lose a lot there. All right. I'm not gonna add one no more. I'm just let it do what it do. I will go break even though. That should be enough there. Unnecessary loss, so I just gotta wait. Like I said, for now on, I'll wait, put this in my journal, and stand on it, bro. This looked very promising though. This looked very promising. It looked clean, but you're approaching that buy side. want to see price run that aggressively. Just this simple mistake here. Simple mistake, just waiting. I could have waited an extra what? I entered here off this candle here. Stop was below here. I could have waited an extra what? 1, 2.
Order filled.
An extra 10 minutes, and then that would have been it. But we're gonna call it a day, man. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. It's early throughout the day. I should have waited a little longer. It's okay though. But we'll just take that and call it a day. Up 55 on the day. I just repaid for this last night, so I'm gonna do what's right by the account. Get this passed, cause I'm wasting my own potential doing other things that I shouldn't be doing. So for example, this trade here, I should have waited until we had to run on stops first. We tapped the order block, and then I should have went long there instead of just buying strictly off the first presentation fair value gap and this gap here. So that's my fault. Get that journaled up. I'll correct that, and we'll move forward. I think that was the quickest win I've got in my trading life. No cap. I think that's the quickest trade I've ever experienced when it comes to me trading. What now? How long I've been streaming? 33 minutes, that's it. I kind of don't want to end it. I kind of want to call out more trades. I'm gonna stop recording and I'll take that for sure. Dang, bro. I should have waited until the 10 o'clock. I should have just waited. No more of these. No more trades before 10. No more trades. This is where most of my losses come, and guess what? I had a loss. That's crazy. My direction on price was correct. Just like you said, Austin. Just like you said, bro. Just the entry. You gotta be a little bit more strategic. Wait a little bit more. I'm pretty sure this was an optimal trade entry here too. So if I would have took the entry just at the run of these stops here or at the order block, this would have been optimal. Stop would have went there. Let's see in terms of RR what that would have helped us with. Screenshot this. Screenshot that. We can get rid of that now. So if we would have just waited until the run-on stops, right? And price did respect the midpoint. I mean, my bad, the lower gap here. We stayed in the upper quadrant. Look at the candles. Look at the open and the close of these candles here. These two. So if I would have went long right here, as soon as price ran those stops out there, it's a little scary, but went long right there. Stop would have been 17 points to risk. Yeah. So patience plays, bro. Patient pays. Damn, I'm stuttering like a bitch today. Patient pays, bro. Patience. If I would have seen this happen, I would have just went long there. Seeing stuff like this happen has helped me out a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Like on a higher time frame, this same exact scenario, right? On a higher time frame, you might think this is a sweep of liquidity and price going lower, but all prices are doing just pulling back to go higher. We just having a run off stops there. Let me see if I can find an example on a higher time frame. I think here on Monday was a good example. Let me see. All right. So Monday we got this inefficiency right on Monday, right? Discount array. That's a discount array. Fair value gap. All right. And what do? We tapped into it here once, twice here. We came through it. What do? Run on stops. Look at these smooth lows, run on stops. What does price do? Go higher. You feel me? You probably would have thought this was a break in market structure to the downside. And you probably thought this was an order block or whatever. Went short. Yeah, it worked out, but the real move was higher. So, any more examples? Just like this, an example right here. You got the break here. You got a break here, right? Got the break. Then you got another pullback. You got the run on stops here. You thought it was ready to go, but it wasn't. You feel me? This little inefficiency right here. This ties in with that daily inefficiency, but I'll move that and focus on this one specifically right here. You got this fair value gap. You thought it was ready to go. So, for example, like I just did, thought it was ready to go here. Thought it was ready to go there. Nope. What happens at 10:15? There probably was some type of news. We got the manipulation here. So consolidation, manipulation, and we got the distribution, power 3. We got the run on stops right here. So that's why it's best to wait for scenarios like this. Usually I try to wait, but sometimes you have no idea of knowing if it'll just take off from here or here. You don't know this is going to happen. So that's why you got to use the correct stop placement. You got to use the correct stop placement. In this case, you would have had to catch this by eye. I'm learning about, catching moves as they're already kind of, as long as the drawn liquidity is clear and the narrative makes sense, you probably would have had to catch a long going into this inversion. Been back testing, been studying this a little bit off this inversion here. So as soon as you see price kind of like get into this, you see this huge move here, but you got to be quick because NQ is volatile. There, bam. Depending on how you trade, that's how I look at it. That's crazy because I think I took a trade going long here. Yeah, this is Monday. Monday I lost my account and bro, I was targeting the low here. I was targeting the full rebalancement of this new week opening gap. I was targeting this and price kept chopping me up. I was right here around this time. It was something right here. But I was trying to target the lows here and I didn't know. I looked at my account and it said that was ineligible or something like that, and I'm like, damn, it happened again. But let me see if there's another example in there. You got run on stops here, so I should have waited for the PM session on Monday. We got the run on stops. Let me make that better there. So let's just say the draw was here. This is the draw. We got these highs here. This is called a pillaring of highs right here when price is like this. These are kind of smooth, but not really. But 1 drive, 2 drive, 3 drive. All right. Another example right here. We have the run on stops here and here. Do we take those or those smooth? We didn't take those. Got the break of market structure here. You would have got liquidated most likely the way this market is looking. I'm looking at this. I mean, this during the lunch hour, so you don't want to be doing anything during the lunch hour. I think that's where I was going wrong at too. Usually, like, there are pretty good price runs during the lunch hour, but I think all the news, the tariff news and everything was affecting the market, and it just wasn't right. Trump in office now and everything, so we got this whole entire fair value gap right here. On the 2-minute, it looks different. I'm pretty sure just one fair value gap, yeah. So at 1:30, After 130, you can go long here. So you got the run-on stops here. You got the displacement here. This is obvious. This is so obvious. If you can't see this, then something wrong. But this is obvious here. You got this clear, obvious order block. It's only an order block because we got the imbalance after here. Right? Entry there. Stop would have went there maybe. And then that's a 1 to 7, but I was targeting this right here. That low there, I was targeting that. And I was getting chopped up, but should have been a little bit more patient, but what we doing? I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the gym. I ain't really got nothing too much to talk about. I didn't expect for it to be that quick, but I appreciate y'all for coming through. I know I took 2 days off. Needed that mental clarity when it comes to trading, because trading is very stressful and these market conditions aren't that easy. You feel me? So if you can navigate through these, give yourself a pat on the back. But that'll be it. If price displaces through this, right, with a fair value gap, I would take a short here. I would go short just because it is Thursday. Let me see with the 5 minute. No, I wouldn't go short just yet. I would wait. I'll wait a little bit longer because we do have this here. So this could cause a price run higher, right? This could cause a price run higher. We would have to see how this fair value gap is being treated, but this gap is also, let me see, 25 points. God damn. All right, let's see what the next candle does. If we retrace higher a little bit. We already swept the buy side there. You could consider this a shifting market structure, right? Shifting market structure with the displacement. This is the model. Right? You got the shift here. This is the real shift. And we have another shift. So you could have went, if you trusted this, if you really did trust this, you could have went short here. We already swept the buy side. We're above the midnight end, 8:30. In other words, if we're looking at the higher time frame, we are bullish, but we did just sweep the high, right? So this can be a model as well. For me, this would kind of be A plus. Sweep of liquidity, breaking market structure, pull back into a fair value gap, hunt the liquidity going lower. So give me 1 second, hold on. This would have been a good trade here. After you see the change in the step delivery, breaking market structure shift, whatever you call it, right? Bam. Just to catch something quick and easy. This is quick and easy. 2-hour trade. You out the trade. This would have been a nice little trade right there too as well. before I knew, my phone's coming on. Hold on. Before I knew what this was, this order block here, I used to think that price would trade into a fair value gap, and I always used to think that, dang, okay, we come to the fair value gap, we should respect it all the time, but that's not the case because I know now that price can color ourselves the lines a little bit, and we do also have different PD arrays like this one, this order block. Like how price respects it. Let me see. Look at the midpoint. We just wicked the midpoint of it. We didn't come into this quadrant or this quadrant here. So that's a signature in price for me as well, that when this model does play out, when there's a fair value gap in order block. Just like in this case here, we got this order block as well. All this stuff makes sense, bro. It's true, bro. You see, we respected the midpoint there. Now let's look right here. What we do, respect the midpoint. This is the order block, 3 down closed candles. We trade into it there, the 0.5 level. After the fair value, this is a fair value gap right here. This time we got 3 PD arrays with it though. We got the order block, we got the run-on stops, and we got the original fair value gap, the fresh fair value gap. We got this actually SIBI, this inversion. So that's 4. That's 4 reasons to go long. You feel me? Plus under the midnight 5. Directly right at the 8:30 opening. So price touched the 8:30 opening and went higher. That's what, 5, 6. See, lots of reasons to go higher, bro. These shits work. These concepts work. Oh, where's my long entry at? Let me see. I went long at I went long at 2786. That was my lowest entry. Here, stop loss was there. What do you do in this situation? You see you priced up to consolidate on the first presentation fair value gap. What do you want to do? Silver bullet, yep. Silver bullet. This is that silver bullet here. I feel like has order block 2 question. How it treats with the order block. If you do it, how you manage. What do you mean, Jermaine, bro? What do you mean? Can you elaborate a little bit more? First entry is at 786. Stop loss is there. We'll look to break. Oh, okay. Oh, so you went short here. Now you're break even here. Okay, yeah, that's solid. That's solid. Smoking, bro. You could though. The sweet spot for break even too. Like the sweet spot for putting your stops to break even. Are also are 1 to 2s. Anything, unless you have some type of PD array covering, your entry, and you don't believe price is gonna go below it. That 1 to 2 spot is solid. It's solid. My stop was here, right? After seeing this right here, bam. price was consolidating right here. I move my stop there. Okay, perfect. So I took the buy side. I took buy side liquidity trade profit and funding pips tough. So you took the buy side here. So as price was going long, you went long here as well. You caught that? That's tough, bro. Asking if you smoke, bro, and how does it go with your trade? Yeah, I smoke. I smoke kind of like almost every day, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. And it's a topic. It's a topic I wasn't gonna talk about. Yeah, I stream every day. I do movie mania. This is a topic I wasn't gonna talk about. You feel me? But a few people have asked me about smoking weed and shit like that. And I feel like, here, let me give y'all like a little story. I know back then when I used to smoke and shit like that, when I was trying to figure out this trading thing, I felt like back then it used to affect me. You feel me? I felt like it used to affect me, but as I got older, I'm 25 now. As I got older, as I kept continuing to trade, and as I kept continuing to smoke, sometimes I did take a break. I did go on like a little 3-month break one time, but at the end of the day, bro, I realized, bro, it's not about the weed. It's not about nothing. Actually, it's about your mindset and what you think, bro. It's all about your decision making, bro. It's not about the weed. You feel me? It's not about you smoking. Now, smoking does slow you down just a little bit. It also depends on how you use it, you feel me? I know you can smoke and you can smoke. And I know some people that smoke and start to back test, start to trade, and they be super locked in. I know I have moments where sometimes I'll smoke some and then I'll go log onto the charts, back test, and I'll be super, super locked in, you feel me? But I feel like at the end of the day, bro, it's all about your mindset and what you do with it. If you just sitting around, if you just smoking all day, you ain't doing nothing, you ain't studying, no reading, no nothing, then hey, like that's a problem. But if you could smoke and still be able to, read the market, catch trades, and don't let it like intervene with, stuff that you have to get done throughout your day, throughout your week, then you good, bro. You're good. That's how I look at it. Run on stops here. So let's see if price wants to target the new low created, the initial sell side that was just created, and then ultimately come down here. But yeah, I smoke, bro. What else? Because I feel like that's a very important topic, especially when it comes to traders. Because I feel like trading is like hella spiritual. You feel me? Like trading is spiritual. Trading gonna teach you a lot of things, bro. It's gonna teach you a lot of things. Can you look for gold? Yeah, I got you. Trading is spiritual, bro. It'll teach you a lot of things. It'll wake you up to a lot of things. It'll just help you out in general. But I also will say that me smoking, it also kind of did destroy my confidence a little bit. It did destroy my confidence just a little bit. But that's that mentality, that's that mindset, that's when that comes into play. You gotta be mentally strong, bro. You gotta know that you know how to read these candles and you can predict where price is going. You feel me? You can predict the future. But that's what we're doing. We're predicting the future, bro. You feel me? I was up till like 2 o'clock last night just smoking, and I just woke up and just caught a trade. So it's not the gas, it's not the weed, it's not smoking. It's just a you thing, bro. At the end of the day, just a you thing. Appreciate the answer. Yep, no problem, bro. So looking at gold, right? looking at gold. We're extremely bullish on gold. Let me look at the weekly, the monthly. We are extremely bullish. Yeah, this is nothing but bullish. No fair value gaps being created on the weekly. We got that small little tiny fair value gap, but that's not enough for me to just say, okay, it's time to go short. Honestly, I would just keep going with the trend, bro. I wouldn't even fight it unless it's like clear, obvious signs that we're about to go lower. But looking at this here, you feel me? Look at this. We got this fair value gap that has not been traded into, but we traded inside it here. So delete that. We got this inefficiency here we're in. I'm gonna see what's going on. right? Okay, middle line there. We got, let me see the smooth. Is anything smooth? Okay, these are smooth right here. This is smooth. That looks pretty smooth. So even though we do got this, we did just tap into this daily inefficiency here. As you can see, this is on the daily. This is higher time frame. So most of liquidity providers and everything is done on the daily, weekly, and monthly. So I wouldn't try to short. Let me see the 4 hour. Yeah, I wouldn't really be trying to short this right now. I would have went short going into it, but for the most part, I think that I believe that this is, we're gonna go long now. Yeah, yeah. Look at this here. We also have this inversion here on the 5 minute. You feel me? We got that there. Premium array. That SIBI there. And we also are inside this one as well. So if we're gonna continue to the upside, right? As you see, okay, we got the breaker here. There's a breaker. And we got the market structure shift here. So we haven't had a real pullback until we had this here on the 5 minute. So if I'm looking at gold, in my opinion, this is how I would go buy it. I want to see us stay. We already traded into this gap 3 times. We're in the upper quadrant of this gap. I believe price is bearish. I mean bullish. Swept the sell side there, right? Tap into this daily inefficiency here. We had the displacement higher. We closed past this SIBI here. So my only option would be just to go long here. I don't know the timings for gold. I don't know if it runs by the same as everything else, but if I were looking at this, I would go like this. Bam. I would consider this the breakaway gap. Stop will go there. That may be a little too tight. Let me see. Is there anything? Yeah, I would just have to put my stop here. Put my stop here. And I would target looking at the, so this is what I would do if I were to catch this trade, right? I would go like this, cut this up into quadrants, and I would take profits here. I would have been out the trade by now. But if you're confident that this can continue to go to the upside, then you could target something like this here. But this would have been enough for me right here. Go long inside here, just target the midpoint. For this is a 3-hour trade. That's all you need, bro. 3-hour trade. You don't need no more, none less. And TP would have got hit. So hopefully you caught that. Hopefully you was already inside that. You had about 1, 2, 3. Probably had about a good 5 minutes to go long in here if you took that trade, if we were talking about it. So anything that shows me signs of bullishness, like if we create a gap right here, if we create a gap here, I wouldn't mind taking a long here and going like this. We got the order block there, right? It's only an order block because we got the imbalance. Remember that. And then you can target these highs are smooth as well too. These are smooth highs. These are super smooth to me right there. So on the 1 minute. That's how I would look at it, man. Mm. What did I just say? But we came all the way back. We came all the way back. Then we took the low. Sheesh. That's crazy. Did we break below that order block? Yeah, we broke below this order block here. So, um, me personally, I would go short here. That's just me though. After seeing that, that's what I look for. I look for this, look for things like that. We didn't respect it here. I mean, we do got this whole entire order block right here as well. Let me see. Oh, I guess we did. Never mind. I guess we did. We kind of did a little bit. There. I would consider this like a proportion block though. But how long has it been? Been about an hour. All right, that's good enough for me. All right. Yeah, that'll be it. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Probably drop a day in the life here soon, or some type of motivational yapping video talking about some real shit. So that'll be it, man. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. No cap.